In 1980, Jerusalem was declared the capital of Israel by the Knesset. The resultant threats of the Arab oil-producing world against Israel's decision caused nearly all the international embassies in Jerusalem to move to Tel Aviv.
For 3,000 years, this was our capital. There was not a Palestinian nation. There was not a country, Palestine. And all the world, which was set quiet when 6 million Jews have been burned. They didn't do anything to save them.
Christian Zionist leaders in the Holy City immediately decided to take action, and they opened the International Christian Embassy in Jerusalem.
And a few hours later, Jan Willem van der Hoven called me and he said, Zvi, we want to open an embassy in Jerusalem. It will be the International Christian Embassy. And we need your help. I said, by all means, now I am coming. And from that day, I worked as volunteer with the Christian Embassy. And I think that this organization did a lot to develop the love between Christians and Jews.
Zvi became like a father, an Israeli father. I don't know how to express it. I would like to speak to you, Zvi, yourself. You have, by opening your heart, and dear Esther, to us as Christians, you have turned a new page of Jewish-Christian relationships. And I don't know how to express it to you, because when you did so, it was not the done thing. Now many Christian Zionist organizations have arisen, but you believed in us. You took our people into your home. You hosted us. You were there to get us visums when there was problems. You spoke all over the world. People loved you, and we still love you. And we thank God that you had the courage to embrace us, and you've opened a new chapter for Jewish-Christian relationship that may well benefit in the end, when Zechariah says, and foresaw what you were part of, that 10 believers out of each nation would one day come to the aid of Israel and take hold of the sleeve of a Jew and say, we will come with you. And when you heard our love, you responded. You were not afraid that we would be missionaries. You responded and opened up your heart, your home, and all your wonderful talents to embrace us. And may God bless you for that.
The Israelis came to see you, came to be with you. So I suggest that every one of you, the Christian guests, turn backward or forward and give a hand to your friends, the Israelis. Please. I think this was the role that that God wanted me to fulfill in this world.
And here you have this man who is part of the establishment, but has the vision to recognize that maybe here is something that is new. Maybe these Christians really do care for Israel. Maybe they are genuine in their statements of love and support. Maybe they really mean it when they say, we believe in the eternal, undivided city of Jerusalem as the eternal capital of the Jewish people. Now, within that context, I think that's a very rare quality, that a man like that came to the side of the Christian Embassy.
It's a long story, but this was my office. I spent most of the time here, except the period that I traveled most part of the world when I spoke in churches about Israel, about the great miracle that Jews came back to their country. And I tell you, I feel personally that I was part of a great time that God brought Jews back to Israel.
At Bridges for Peace, we have a great love and appreciation for Zvi Givati. As a Christian, I'm working to build bridges toward the Jewish people from the Christian world. And it thrills my heart to know that there are Jews like Zvi Givati who are reaching across that bridge and who are building the bridge from the opposite direction. So I just want to say, as we say in Hebrew, kol hachavod, to a Jewish man who has the vision to see that we have future together that is glorious.